is their body wave, again, their V-part unit. You guys will kind of get a closer look at what it looks like on the inside. You can see that there are plenty, I can't even get that out. There are plenty of combs and clips on the inside, and it is like this lace kind of going around the perimeter of the V. So if you actually need to kind of deepen up that part a little bit, don't be shy. You can actually trim that up, and then you guys can see it's an adjustable cap. And so I'm just pretty much tightening that up to the best of my ability, because these caps are usually about an average size to about large. So as you guys can see here, starting off with freshly washed hair. Well, it's looking kind of dry for some reason. Like, what's going on? I don't know. We need to do a deep condition, but nevertheless, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to pretty much get the base of the I guess protective style. I don't know how to really word that. So what I like to do is go ahead and just measure out the V part so I know how much of my hair actually needs to be left out. Again, if you need to deepen the part, definitely do it. But I did notice that at exactly about 3.5 inches is about how long that V part was. And I knew that I wanted to leave out about 1/2 inch of my own hair, starting from like my hairline going backward. So I did go ahead and just kind of section that out just to begin, you know, with this whole process. Sometimes it can be a lot simpler. I'm actually going to post another video to show you how to get this installed in literally like 10 minutes. So for those of you that are actually looking to wear the style a little bit longer, I think this method is a lot more detailed. So then that way you'll know exactly the braiding pattern and all that good stuff for really kind of sectioning off your hair. So as you guys can see right here, I'm actually just taking the thinnest section. I knew that I was going to wear it in the middle part just because the V part is already kind of set in that way. Of course, you can do a side part, but I feel like the cap would just kind of feel a bit funky. So we didn't really want to go for that. You guys, believe it or not, I'm only taking out about 1/2 inch of hair, and that's because they do have the lace going all the way around. I don't know if you guys remember the invisible like parts that people used to do where they would stack the tracks and like all that craziness. Well, now we're at that point where it's kind of coming back, but they're using it, I guess, or we're creating this new method to kind of give you the illusion without having to leave out a ton of hair. So you guys saw I left out just a tiny bit, and then right on the sides of that, I did want to go ahead and create anchor braids. So this is what I'm doing now. You guys can see the braids are about 1/2 inch wide, and then I'm literally just going to go ahead and crisscross them and start cornrows. So this part is kind of self-explanatory. If you are a visual learner, then of course now's the time where I kind of just be quiet, go through the braiding style, and then of course come back once it's time to kind of pop on the unit. Alright, so of course this is the foundation. Obviously your braids do not have to be completely perfect, but you want to make sure that everything's tucked away and you have your anchor braids, because of course with the combs you want to be able to kind of slide those in. And you guys can see here I didn't do anything fancy. I just literally pinned my braids up inside of the cap, and I'm just sliding in the combs everywhere they need to go. So there was like 2 around the perimeter, 1 in the back. Of course it was already tightened, and then there were the snappable kind of clip-in clips around the actual perimeter as well, like for that V part area, if that makes sense. And then you guys can see where I'm actually just adding a little bit of layers, kind of long layers, just to give the hair a little bit of shape. I'm actually just going to be throwing some curls in here, nothing too serious, so don't stress yourself out on this. I'm just literally recreating that body wave kind of style, and I'm actually using my EAP Heat 1-inch flat iron just to create the curls. If you want to use a curling iron, you can. But yeah, this is what I just picked up just to kind of quick quickly go throughout the hair. So far so good. This is a 24-inch. Y'all know that I'm not like the queen of long hair, especially not now, but I found that the hair actually held up pretty well. The curls did last for quite some time. I ended up taking off the unit like at the end of the video and just kind of sitting it aside, and y'all, the curls are still sitting up in the wig. You guys can see how nice and like, I don't know, it has a really pretty like luster. So I did add a little bit of layers all throughout the unit. As I just went ahead and like curled it up, I didn't make this like too complicated. This is not like a how to layer your hair tutorial. This is literally me just throwing some curls in here. The layers are probably definitely disconnected, but again, that's not the focus. So I am going to go back and actually layer this unit up a lot more properly. I want to maybe chop this up to like maybe a 16-inch. So let me know down in the comment section below if you do want to see me kind of transform it from this longer length. I just wanted to give those of you the opportunity to kind of experience long hair with, like, I don't know, without having to do a quick weave or a sew-in. So this is for you. And I'm just doing the same thing on both sides. You guys can see how the hair is curling. I mean, I really didn't have too many issues. Then, of course, I'm just going to go ahead and kind of tackle my hair, which I don't have like anything in it at this point. It's literally just, I don't know, freshly washed, a little bit of leave-in conditioner, and yeah, nothing crazy. I should have put some type of like thermal protectant on here, but y'all know I always get crazy when my hair starts to grow out, so there's that. So yeah, just adding a couple curls just to help everything blend. And you guys can see, like, I don't know, I really don't have too many issues when it comes to U-part or V-part wigs. For me, as long as the cap fits appropriately, you should get a pretty flat install. I would say that although the hair is really soft and like has a nice luster, I would have preferred if I was able to select maybe a petite cap. And that's just my opinion. Obviously, if you have a lot more hair, your hair is thicker, and I don't know, maybe your head size is just a little bit bigger, this would probably fit you perfect. But I do have these, the straps kind of tighten very, very tight, and I'm still getting a little bit of wiggle room in the back. Nevertheless, I did not want to add baby hair this time because y'all always screaming at me like, girl, we want to see this without baby hair. So cool, this is for you, okay? So I'm just taking a wide tooth comb, going throughout the hair, and you guys can see the blend. Like, obviously, if you leave out more hair, you'll have even more flexibility with it. But for me, it just didn't really make sense because the cap definitely needed to be about 1 inch or maybe 2 inches, a little bit tighter around the nape of my neck. So I'm gonna figure that situation out, maybe by crossing the elastic adjustable straps in the back as well, just to kind of help with that hold. But yeah, the clips did a really, really good job. I felt secure. I did not feel like anything was moving, and you guys can see just how everything's like blending with my natural hair. And y'all know I'm not like normally I don't know, do you guys call it like heat naturals? I don't know, y'all kind of get crazy in the comments, but nevertheless, everything's blending appropriately, and I did not have to do much. So all that I'm doing now is just adding a little bit of oil. Y'all know I love the Cream of Nature argan oil, and this is just what I'm smoothing throughout all the hair. So far so good, you guys. I was overall happy with the hair. This was definitely a unit that I would pick up and just kind of go, but you guys can see what I mean. Like, the length is cool, but I'm definitely more of like a bra strap length kind of girl, so I'm definitely gonna chop this up. And whether or not you want the video or not, I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna film it anyway just because I've actually loved this process as opposed to having to do like a full quick weave and like all that. And then once I finally figure out exactly how I want to set the unit to get it to fit a little bit tighter, I'll definitely film that for you. Now, y'all, say hello to my baby Dakota. Y'all haven't seen her since she was like so little. So if you aren't following me on Instagram, definitely make sure to do that. Leave any comments or questions down below. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I love you guys so much. Stay pretty, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, babies.